Okay, you are live. Okay, so I have two camera shots for you.
Hey everybody, welcome to Arlington High School Wrestling Team Senior Night. Today Arlington's going to be wrestling Briarcrest High School. Our first match is going to be at 106 pounds. And your Arlington wrestler is going to be Austin Parks. We will let you know when the action starts.
Sweet, the baby wrestlers are here. Babies.
That was you a couple years ago, Connor.
I know.
Oh, we're live.
In the Beehive.
Yes.
Oh, we can hear y'all talking.
All right.
So they had a good season. They just went to Brentwood.
Arlington High School, this team has been pretty strong throughout the year. Had ups and downs, mainly ups. Just got back from Brentwood Invitational, took fourth place there. A lot of good wrestlers on this team. We got a college commit, Austin Antcliffe. He's one of the team captains this year, also a senior. He's going to Cumberland University. Great on the season. I believe he got second at the Brentwood Invitational in the individual section of the tournament. There were two champions on the team. Believe they were Austin Antcliffe and DJ Ford. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Arlington's been a very solid team this year. This duel should be pretty exciting. Senior night's always exciting, no matter what sport you're doing. Should be a lot of fun tonight, and it looks like we're about to start.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the long wait. Without any further ado, we will go ahead and start tonight at the weight class 106 pounds. Now, the way this is going to work tonight, it'll be a little bit different. We don't have a full team, which means 14 weights. However, we do have 14 matches on the docket. So the way this is going to work, if Briarcrest does not have somebody to wrestle, we will send a person out there, they will take a forfeit, and then we will wrestle an exhibition match with one of our own teammates. So no one's leaving here tonight without seeing a show, all right?
Yeah.
And I also wanted to throw a quick reminder out that we will also be wrestling Collierville at their brand new facility on Thursday for the district title. So if you want to come out and watch some more, and if you like what you see tonight, come on out to Collierville Thursday. So without any further ado, coming out at 106 pounds for your Tigers,
That's 6 points for Arlington due to a forfeit. Next match, Jacob Roten. We believe he has a match, 113 pounds.
Now, our next weight, 113 pounds. Coming out at 113 pounds for Briarcrest, Brandon Poindexter. And now for your Tigers, at 113, Jacob Roten.
Here we go.
Come on.
Strong hand fighting to start the match. Both got head control. Jacob Roten trying to work inside, get to a shot. Both got wrist control, fighting to get control.
Come on.
Back with the hand fighting. Very good hand fighting from each wrestler. Jacob going with a snap down, goes to the leg. Ooh. No points yet, no points yet. Here we go. He's down on a single. He's coming back up. That's 2 for Jacob. He's in a really weird position here. Looking to pin him here. He's got a half Nelson, loses it, picks that leg up, drives him forward. Going back for a half Nelson. Got a wrist in there too. Looks to turn him over. It looks like this is going to be a pin here. Lets him up again. He's got 2 back points there. The score is now 4-0, I believe. He's got a chicken wing. No wrist there. He needs to go for that. He's going for a double chicken wing here. He's looking to run it over. Ooh, that's a painful move. Sits it through and everything. This match is over. That's a pin right there for Jacob Roten. Points to Arlington Wrestling.
That's
Great
just
match by Jacob Roten.
type of productivity you see out of these Arlington wrestlers.
Right? I agree. Coach Simpson trains them to be hard, and they sure are.
And now, coming out at 120 pounds for your Tigers.
Going to wrestle Tanner Bearden, one of his
He'll be
teammates.
wrestling in exhibition with teammate Tanner Bearden.
After this match right here, Arlington is now up 18 points. Due to the first forfeit, a pin, and then the forfeit just now. He's going to be wrestling his teammate, as I said, Tanner Bearden.
Now, Connor, I know it's early on in the match, but you think Arlington can win this one?
I think it's safe to say that Arlington is going to win this match due to Briarcrest not even having enough wrestlers.
Well, that's what I like to see. I come out
Yeah.
here, I commentate just to support my Tigers.
I agree. Thank you. I'm glad you think that way.
Now, out of these 2 wrestlers, what are you thinking about them?
Well, they're both doing some pretty solid hand fighting right now, trying to get control, coming in there. Tanner Bearden, Luke Capella sprawling hard. Better watch his locking hands there. He's trying to shuck it by right there. He's got a cross face right there, trying to pull him over with the leg. He's getting around behind for 2. That's 2 for Luke Capella right there. Tanner Bearden's trying to stand up. Luke's got a, looks like he's trying to go for a weird, never mind. Looked like he's going for a cradle, not anymore. He's got a cross face in there, going in on the leg.
All right.
Turning him over. Oh, he rolled right through it.
Strong
He's in a
move
weird
on
position
Arlington's
there. He
side.
better back up, set his hips back up, and get back in on another move.
Arlington is in total control right now.
They sure are. Wrestling through some weird positions here. Not really sure what's going on. Looks like Luke's going for a 2-on-1. Maybe trying to turn him over. Tanner's trying to step up and out, looks like it. Ooh, Luke goes for a little tilt. Doesn't really get it. Rolls right through. Just for a crossface. Misses it. Gets it again. Trying to go for that leg. Looks like he's trying to go for a cradle. He just can't seem to get it, though. Tanner's locked on one of those legs. There's the cradle. He's locking it up. Looks like he's about to sink it back.
Solid move.
He's got it locked up now. All he's got to do is resituate his shoulders, and he's done. There he goes. Ooh.
Solid round from Arlington. Solid round.
It's barely gotten by the end of the period. Says the score. Score's wrong right now. Start of the second match. They're just starting in neutral again. Shot by Bearden. Luke Capella sprawls hard. Getting another crossface right off the bat. Turning him over. It looks like Tanner's bridging hard. Rolls through. Luke's up 5-0, it says. Don't think that's correct, but
Well, Connor, growing up playing sports, I learned one thing.
yeah,
Don't argue with the referees.
that's very true, Peyton. Very true.
Yeah. Whatever. Oh,
Good half Nelson by Luke Capella.
Great
Getting
half-
some back
half
points
Nelson.
there. Looks like he's about to turn it over. That's going to be a pin
Looks
there,
like-
looks like.
this could be the match.
That's a pin.
Yep.
Luke Capella gets a pin here. Great match by both wrestlers. Next up, we have Reed Cannon at 126.
And now, coming out at 126 pounds, 2018 state finalist. Reed is our first senior of the evening. He'll be taking a forfeit at 126 pounds. And then
He's going to take a forfeit at 126.
Hunter Johnson.
He's going to be wrestling Hunter Johnson from Arlington. Reed should be putting on a show for us tonight. We'll see what's going to happen. Reed wearing the special singlet due to him being a senior. Comes in hard with the hand control, immediately gets 2 points. It's on top, cuts him back up after the takedown. Looks like, here it comes. See if he can get it. Oh, there's a big throw right there. He's not right to his back.
Nice
2
move
points.
by Reed.
Reed cut him back up. Reed's up 4-2. He's cutting him up so he can get more takedowns. That's a technique that many wrestlers use if they're better in neutral position than they are in top.
I'm watching two skilled wrestlers right now, but I think Reed might have this one in the bag.
Reed is most certainly the dominant wrestler here. I mean, he's been there's another big throw by Reed Cannon. 2
play
points
by
there.
Reed.
He's going to cut him back up. Reed's trying to put on a show for us tonight. He's definitely doing it for us. That's 2 big throws already. Not even a minute in.
I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Reed Cannon. Looks like a
Uh-oh. Here comes another one. Just absolutely manhandling him. Turns him back over. 2 more points, turns him over. Cuts him up again. Scores 8-4 Reed. 40 seconds left in the first period. Reed kind of just toying with him here, one of his teammates, but ooh, nice ankle pick by Reed
solid
Cannon.
move by Reed
Immediately
Cannon.
getting on top. Scores now 10-5. 18 seconds left. Let's see what Reed's gonna do.
See if he any more big plays left in this round. Ooh.
Nice snap down by Reed. Didn't get around yet. 5 seconds. Good snap down. He's gonna let the period end there. There it goes. Solid period by Reed Cannon. Definitely putting on a show for us. Throw by Reed. Could have finished it there. Cut him up again. Scores now 12-6. Reed got a front headlock position here, standing. I don't know what he's doing.
Great move by Reed.
Nice little spladle here. He's going to get a pin off this
This
spladle.
could be it.
He's going to let him up. Wow.
Looks like the score is sitting
Scores now 16-6. Reed's up by 10 points here. He's manhandling this guy, Hunter Johnson.
You know, Connor, it was a great effort out of Mr. Johnson, but I don't think there's anything he could do.
Ooh, Reed's going for a cradle here. Looks like it's going to be over. He's going for a leg cradle here. Oh man, Reed's certainly putting on a show for us tonight. Look at that leg cradle. Wow.
This could be it.
I can't believe it.
Oh, he's still going.
Getting out of this. Reed's got a pin with a leg cradle. That's a pin for Reed Cannon.
Great match for Mr. Reed Cannon.
Great match.
That is the
state finals.
That's like I said earlier, that's the solid work we like to see put out by our Arlington wrestlers.
Especially by one of our seniors and team captains.
It's just a great leader and someone that I just summed it up. He's a great leader.
Exactly.
There's nothing else needed to be said.
Exactly. Next up, we have Dylan Cockman at 132. It's going to be a forfeit.
And now coming out at 132 pounds,
He's got a match tonight.
And now coming out at 138 pounds for your Tigers, Luke Kern!
He's been wrestling for 9 years, I believe.
Yeah, Luke!
Seasoned wrestler. Should be a great match. Coming out to the John Cena theme song.
Coming out at 130.
Crest, I say. Because if you hold that position too
yeah,
long
no.
when you're in a top position, then you get a stalling point. Luke escapes and gets a reversal, and that's 2 points for Luke. Or just a reversal, not an escape. He gets 2 points for that. The score is 7-0. Luke's got another 2-on-1 here, looking to turn him. Well, right now turns him over here, rolls right through. They're out of bounds. Minute 17 left in the second period. Luke keeps looking to go to this tilt. Let's hope he can get it sometime. Got another 2-on-1 in there. Nope, not yet. Got a hard cross face going in there. Locking up the cradle. Let's see if he can get it through. Hard. This cradle's locked up tight. All Luke can do is reset his position and make it even harder for him to get out. He's going to let him through. Score is now 10-0 for those 3 back points.
Connor.
We back.
Huh? There's just one way I'm going to describe that match, okay?
What?
Lion and gazelle. Hunter and prey.
For sure. It's been a very good match for Luke Kern.
Luke
Kern wins the match by technical fall, which is
We had a little problem with the Wi-Fi there for a second. It kicked us off the Wi-Fi. Luke Kern's won by tech fall, though, 16-0 with all those back points. Next match we have is Justin Donahue at 145. He's going to and wrestle Aiden Nettleton. Justin Donahue is one of your seniors. He's also a team captain wearing the special singlet as all the seniors have been. He's going to take a forfeit from Briarcrest.
He will wrestle teammate.
You know, Justin's always been one of my favorites to watch, Connor.
Justin's one of my favorite wrestlers on this team too.
He's a great teammate, great leader,
Great
just
guy.
all around great wrestler.
Got coming in with a Russian immediately, going straight to the leg, very smooth.
Now just look at him. You
Stepping
can
over,
just
prying
see
it down.
that.
That's an easy 2 points by Justin Donahue.
You can just see the speed and the reaction time out of young Donahue.
Exactly. Very strong wrestler at 145. Got a lot of speed, a lot of power as well.
He's got those explosive movements, but also the strength to put his enemies down to the ground.
For sure. Strength of a lion.
Yeah. Speed of a gazelle.
Yes. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
That is
Lets him up.
Justin Donahue's life in a nutshell.
Lets him up for a point. He's now up 2-1. Justin Donahue's up 2-1. Takes him back down with a weird move from the Russian. And he's up 4-1. Going back for the cradle. Looks like he's going to try to pin him here really quickly. He's getting back points maybe. And he's going to let him up. Score's now 7-1, Justin. He's going for looks like he's going for a butcher here maybe. No.
Man, I love seeing these young kids like Justin out here, coming out here and competing no matter what.
I like it too. Wrestling's a great sport, 100% physical, and it's just you and the other opponent.
Even though he's facing a fellow teammate because the other team didn't want to. Again, he's a dangerous wrestler.
Of course.
He goes out there and pours his heart out every match.
Exactly.
Nothing you could ask more.
Yes.
Oh.
Nice takedown by Justin Donahue. He's on.
2018 state medalist.
Welcome back, guys.
Keep having problems with the Wi-Fi. This is 160 pounds, Dalton Kaufman. He's a senior. He actually has a match versus Briarcrest here. Should see a pretty dominant match. Dalton Kaufman.
Coming out at 160 pounds for Briarcrest, Brady Powell.
Oh, dude, you're going down, dude. You're going down.
Something's wrong with our little iPads.
45 seconds in. Comes back into a nice low single. Briarcrest comes in on a leg. Don't think anything's going to happen from it, though. He just throws him right over like a rag doll. Cuts him up there. Score is now 6-2.
Just leave it that one. Oh!
Boom! Big throw there. Has got this guy pinned. This match is over right now.
He put you to sleep.
There's nothing this Briarcrest wrestler can do. Huge throw by Dalton Cotton. He's going to let him up, though. Not going to pin him here. Score is now 8-2. 8-1, actually, after he let him up. 8-3 after he actually let him up.
Oh, that's just
56 seconds left in the match. Dalton's toying with him. Gets another
Put
nice
his hands
double leg.
behind his back.
Sure did. Just messing with him. As you can see, Dalton's a very dominant wrestler in this match.
Looks like LeBron
Not sure
James
he's going for
playing
here.
a little high schooler in a game of one-on-one.
Oh, no, yeah, it's
Going
over
for a
with.
banana
You're
split
done.
here.
You're done.
Doesn't quite get it. Let's see if he tries it again.
Come on, Dalton.
Looks like Dalton's looking for the pin here, and he gets it. There's a pin for Dalton Cotton. Final score 13-3 for the pin.
Dalton Cotton with the fall.
Very dominant performance by Dalton Cotton. Next wrestler is going to be Mason Hull at 170 pounds. He's going to take a forfeit, and he's going to wrestle Chase Roselle from Arlington.
And now, coming out at 170 pounds for your Tigers, Mason Hull!
Mason Hull, he's going to wrestle Chase Roselle.
Mason will now be wrestling teammate Chase Roselle.
Hard hand fighting from both wrestlers.
They're coming out with energy.
Mason's coming in, looks like he's loading up for a shot. Ooh, good snap down by Chase. Mason's smiling over there. Looks like he's got something ready for him. Got an underhook, trips him there, puts him straight to his back. Chase escapes. Weird scramble position there. Both in on the leg. And I think Mason's going to come out on top. 2 points for Mason. Going to come back up front. Looks like he's got a little butcher going. Looks like he's going to pin him right off the bat. There's a butcher. Pin with a butcher from Mason Hull. Minute and 12 left in the first period. Barely any time spent at all. Next match is going to be 182 pounds. Austin Ancliffe. He's got a match with Briarcrest. Austin Ancliffe, he is...
And now, coming out at 182 pounds for your Tigers, another senior and another state medalist, Austin Ancliffe!
You're not winning this, dude. Stay out.
Nodding his head, smiling. He's having a good time. Known by his teammates as
182 pounds for Briarcrest, Jarrett Bennett.
His massive gains, as you can see from being in the gym so much. Gets on top, gets 2 points straight off the bat.
Like I said with Justin, from pound for pound, they got the strength and the speed. Excellent athletes. Great to have them on the Arlington side.
Right. Austin Ancliffe's a very powerful wrestler. He's just going to be messing with this guy the whole time. Scores 4-2. Good hand fighting from both wrestlers. Briarcrest going for a shot. Ancliffe's not going to let it happen, though. Spins around, gets back on top. Weird little move there. Pushes him. Comes in with an underhook. Goes for the far leg. Cuts him up again. Scores now 8-4 in Ancliffe's favor. Nice little snap down there. Gets around back, cuts him up immediately. Scores now 10-5.
There's just nothing he can do.
I know. Ancliffe's an extremely dominant wrestler, one of the most powerful guys in the state. He actually, it was either a week ago, not too long ago, he actually wrestled guy that was ranked number 8 in the nation and beat him by 2 points, I believe. It's still very impressive by Austin Ancliffe. Looks like he's going, not sure what he's going for. He's just going to cut him back up. Don't think he was sure what he was going for either. Score's now 15-7. Austin's going to come in here with an underhook, go straight to a blast double there. Takes him down, turning to his back, getting some back points here. Might be looking for a pin. 13 seconds left. There's a pin for Austin Ancliffe. Very dominant performance by the senior.
Austin Ancliffe with the fall.
Moving on to Isaac Jordan at 195 pounds. He's going to take a forfeit from Briarcrest, and he's going to wrestle Adam Milton, which is Arlington's 220-pounder, who's also going to take a forfeit from Briarcrest.
And now, coming out at 195 pounds for your Tigers, Isaac Jordan!
Here's Isaac Jordan, your 195-pounder.
Isaac will now stay on the mat and wrestle an exhibition with his teammate at 220 pounds. Adam Milton!
Isaac Jordan's going to wrestle Adam Milton. Adam Milton's your 220-pounder. Both of them have forfeits from Briarcrest, so they'll just wrestle each other.
Milton does have a pretty large
He does have a
advantage in the weight.
25-pound weight advantage. They both take a forfeit here. It should be, I assume that they're both practice partners. That's what it seems like, but it should be a dominance from Adam Milton. He seems to be the dominant wrestler here, going straight to a front headlock position here, going for a leg. It looks like they're going to go out of bounds. Not quite yet. Isaac trying to stand up. Adam locks up the cradle. Looks like he's going to turn him over. This match might end quickly. Adam's got the cradle turned over. Looks like he's going to go for a Sims cradle. Let's see what happens. He goes for the Sims cradle there, turns it too far, pulls him back over. Crazy strength by Adam Milton.
Yeah, here.
Isaac fighting hard on bottom, trying to not get pinned. He turns back over. Adam going back to getting referee's position. Adam still got that arm locked up, trying to turn him over, maybe get the pin here. Scores 5-0 Adam.
There's just not much he can do with this 25-pound difference.
In practice, doesn't make much of a difference. Adam looking to score some back points here, maybe go for a pin. He's got that arm locked up. Looks like he's got a 2-on-1, trying to run it around. They're going to go out of bounds. 44 seconds left in the first period. Adam's going to restart on top. Isaac trying to stand up here, maybe get an escape point. Adam's going to bring him back down. Isaac still trying. Adam steps through, got that arm locked up tight. He's really cranking on that arm, trying to turn him over. Get some back points, hopefully a pin. 18 seconds left in the first period.
Adam has just been in complete control this whole period.
He sure has, and it might be the weight advantage. It might be he's just a more skilled wrestler.
It might be a
Isaac
little bit
stands
of
up
both.
for an escape, gets 1 point, scores now 5-1, and the first period's going to be over now. Dominant match so far by Adam Milton. We'll see what happens in the second. Great hand fighting by both wrestlers, trying to get in good position so they can get a good shot in and good takedown. Nothing yet in the neutral position in the second period. Both fighting to get control here. Control is very, very important. Having a control in your Neutral position is very important here in these heavier weights for them, because the heavier weights you get, the more difficult top and bottom position gets. So it's neutral is the big position once you get 195 and up.
Oh,
big trip by Adam Milton, looking for a
this
pin
could be
here.
it. This could be it.
Isaac's trying to fight off his back. I don't think it's going to happen. Adam might just be going for back points here. And that shoulder's still up. That right shoulder's still sticking up. Adam's looking for the pin here, but he's not getting it yet. He's got to crank that shoulder down. Looks like he's got it down here now. That's a pin. He wins this match. Great match by both wrestlers. Adam was clearly the dominant wrestler, though. Next up, we got John Worley at the heavyweight division. He's going to take a forfeit from Briarcrest. John Worley's a very skilled wrestler. Kind of stinks for not going to get to see him wrestle
coming out
tonight.
to take a forfeit for your Tigers. At 280 pounds of steel, Big John!
That's my boy! That's my boy!
Got Ben Power making a guest appearance on the broadcast.
An absolute.
John Worley's a great wrestler, force to be reckoned with. Sad we don't get to see him wrestle tonight. Next up, we have an exhibition match between Hayden Bowden and Chase Moses.
At 145 pounds.
Hayden Bowden wrestling 145 pounds.
He'll be wrestling teammate Chase Moses.
He's going to be wrestling Chase Moses, also at 145. Match. Both coming out hard with hand fighting. Hayden getting in on a double leg, picks him up, brings it down for left hand, going over top. Chase trying to grab that leg, doesn't do anything for him though. Hayden cuts him up, scores now 2-1.
Did they say what weight class this is?
It's an exhibition match, 145 pounds though.
Okay.
Hayden is at least, I'm not sure. I think the other guy's 145 too.
Oh.
Big double leg for Hayden Bowden. Another 2 for him. He's back on top.
Solid moves.
Going for a cradle here, bringing it back. Very nice cradle by Hayden Bowden. He's got that locked up tight. Chase Moses trying to kick out. Don't think it's going to happen though. Hayden rolls him back over. 3 back points for him. Scores now 7-2 because he cut him up just now. Hayden looks like he's kind of messing with him here. Could be a big difference in skill. Hayden going for a fireman's here. Ooh, right on his head. Ooh, it looks like Chase is hurt. Perfectly legal move, just landed weird.
That was a
Looks
tough
like he
landing
hurt
right on
his
his
arm,
head.
maybe his elbow. Not really sure yet. Don't think they'll continue this match. Just an exhibition. Don't want anybody to get seriously hurt.
You
Unless he
never,
just
you
has
never
to
want to see
continue.
this. This is
Yeah, of course not. 2 great wrestlers, but hopefully he'll be okay. It's just an exhibition. Doubt we'll see the end of this. Doubt we'll see this match finish. Referee talking to Hayden might have done something slightly wrong there. I don't think anything illegal was done though. On the match might be a serious injury. We'll keep you updated with everything we find out. Sounds like Chase is in a lot of pain. Seems like a dislocated shoulder to
I don't know, man. That was an awkward fall on his head.
It sure was. I thought it was a head injury at first. It was kind of scary to me. Still,
But he got up
anything with
grabbing
his arm is
yeah.
still scary, but yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like this match is over. Hayden Bowden walked off the mat. It's going to be a medical forfeit for him. But well, thank you all for tuning in tonight.
It's a great
Sad
wa-
we end
or
on the
not-
sad we end on a note like this, but we've had some great wrestling going on tonight. And be sure to come out for any other Arlington wrestling matches. Arlington's a great team this year, hoping to place pretty high up in the state duels, and individual wrestlers hoping to put a lot of wrestlers on the podium. I believe Arlington's